Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got quite a few things to talk about in regards to Steam and Valve. Seems like a lot of talk around this trademark that was discovered by Valve Corporation. We'll talk about that. How much can I really talk about it? I don't know. Like, there's not much to go on, but we'll give it a brief mention. Steam client update for October the 12th has been detailed. We'll talk about that briefly. A major game has just been Steam Deck verified. I think it was to be expected, but we'll talk about that. And also, Elden Ring may be getting a very big update soon. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, Valve has filed the trademark for Neon Prime. Neon Prime trademark registration is intended to cover the categories of computer game software, electronic game software, video game software, computer game programs downloadable via the internet. So, I mean, like, what do you want me to say about this? Neon Prime sounds like some futuristic type video game, but you know, it's Valve and games. Like, I try not to have any crazy expectations when it comes to Valve releasing the games that I really want to play. Half-Life Alyx was cool, but, you know, it's a VR title, and obviously they were very much incentivized to create Half-Life Alyx to have a system seller for, or something to just go along with their VR release. So, you know, in terms of traditional games, I just don't know if we're really gonna see something that people really want from Valve for a long time. I mean, obviously, like, do I even need to say what people really want? Like, you guys know the games that people want out of Valve. It's not rocket science here, and it feels like people have been wanting those games for nearly a decade at this point, over a decade, and, you know, I just don't know if it's ever gonna happen. It's something I don't think about, regularly, but yeah, take it for what you will. Let me know if I'm missing anything in regards to Neon Prime. Like, is there some detective work being done as far as what Neon Prime can mean? I don't know, but yeah, I thought I would mention that as well, because this has been all around social media this morning as far as this filing of this trademark and what exactly it could mean, but yeah, there is that. Next up, Steam Client Update. October the 12th, the new Steam Client Update has been released and will be automatically downloaded. So this dropped a couple days ago. This is now enabled for all users. New Steam Sign-In UI. QR code sign-in is now available. Of course, this is just attached to the mobile app as well. So if you want easy access through the QR code, you guys know how it works. Camera, scan the code, and then boom, you're good to go. The announcement has some more details about that, but then there was also sign-in UI bug fixes, fixed username and password fields flashing briefly at the end of a successful sign-in, fixed automated login with credentials provided on the command line, fixed Steam guard code input accepting and potentially submitting with invalid characters, fixed confirmation-based mobile sign-ins not successfully approving login when client asks for Steam guard code instead, and added explicit messaging for failures related to too many retries. So some small updates in regards to signing in and some overall UI fixes. That update dropped back on Wednesday, so chances are if you booted up Steam recently, it is there, good to go and for you to use. Alright, moving on from that, definitely want to talk about this. Steam Deck seems like it's been in the news, given that so many people have been ordering it, given that Valve made that oops about the Yuzu emulator being on Steam Deck. They have fixed that since then, but Sony has been pretty good as far as supporting Steam Deck, making their games Steam Deck verified, and the latest one to hit that category is in fact Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. I think this was a formality that this would be Steam Deck verified, but very much excited to take Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy on the go if you do want with Steam Deck. Now, on the go, you know, your mileage is going to greatly vary on that based on the battery life of the Steam Deck, and that's going to drain incredibly quickly when you talk about a game like Uncharted. You know, I'm super excited for the game, and there are things that I'm happy about. I know I've made a big deal about the fact that, you know, it's ridiculous that Legacy of Thieves Collection is coming, but not Nathan Drake Collection. That encompasses the first 3 Uncharted games. But once again, they did a good job with offering 4 tiers of system requirements. So it seems like it varies from 4 and 5 tiers. Like Sackboy: A Big Adventure had 5 tiers. This one has minimum recommended performance and ultra. I am once again falling short of ultra based on the fact of the CPU requirement. Slightly short of that. That's for 60 frames per second at 4K. Fine, I don't need that. I'm looking for 60 frames per second at 1440p. Ideally higher than 60 frames per second, but nonetheless, Uncharted 4 is a fantastic game. I'm kind of surprised, and I'm often surprised about the fact Uncharted 4 isn't really reveled at the level of like an Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2 is widely recognized as the best Uncharted game. I don't think that's too much of a stretch in saying that, but I know Uncharted 4 had some narrative things that people weren't completely like blown away by, but I still thought Uncharted 4 from a pacing standpoint and a gameplay standpoint that it was a really, really good game. So if you're excited for the Legacy of Thieves collection, or if you never played Uncharted, Uncharted 4 is a really solid game. Lost Legacy is a smaller additional piece of content, but Uncharted 4 is really good. Now, the argument can be made, should you be playing Uncharted 4 without playing the other 3 Uncharted games? I think people will have varying opinions as far as that's concerned. You can jump into it, but I feel like a big part of Uncharted is to feel attached to the characters and, you know, see what they went through, and I feel like Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 did a really good job establishing relationships, developing a lot of the characters, especially Nathan's character throughout the 3 games, and then you see that really culminate in Uncharted 4, and, you know, even the opening of Uncharted 4, a lot of that is kind of carried on over from the first 3 games, you know, where Nate is at in his life that you really don't get, you know, the satisfaction of if you didn't play the first 3 games. That's just my 2 cents, but still excited about the fact that Uncharted is coming to PC, and hopefully this sells at least well enough to for it to ultimately pave the way for Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection, because I think that'll be money on PC. I think you could have, I really believe this, I really believe if you released the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection and you priced it at $49.99, it would outperform the Legacy of Thieves collection. Am I crazy about that? Let me know in the comments section down below, because I know there's people out there that they would have bought the Nathan Drake collection at $50, but they're gonna skip out on the Legacy of Thieves collection because it's Uncharted 4 and not Uncharted 1 to 3. That's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think. Lastly, I do want to note, as pointed out by Lance McDonald over on Twitter, the latest update for Elden Ring adds menu strings related to ray tracing features. This is now leading credence to the fact that a lot of people think Elden Ring is going to be ray tracing, getting ray tracing features in the game, which would be pretty cool. The update also includes references to 2 new maps that do not otherwise exist in the game data now. If passes prologue, every Dark Souls title has gotten DLC. Yeah, I think so. Every Dark Souls game has gotten DLC. Dark Souls 3 definitely did, and Dark Souls 2 as well. And then Bloodborne got DLC as well, so makes sense that Elden Ring would get DLC at some point. I imagine publishers like to print money, and Elden Ring is a money printer, especially DLC. That would be a money printer, and it seems like a foregone conclusion it would happen, and to get ray tracing features, some upgraded graphical features, that'd be pretty cool as well. I know the game does have some performance issues on, like, PlayStation 5, but, yeah, hopefully that has been remedied since then, but, nonetheless, ray tracing features would be quite a nice addition to that, and DLC probably coming at some point. I mean, they released Elden Ring in February, they're gonna release DLC, then they're gonna release the Game of the Year edition. These things are pretty standard when it comes to FromSoft games, but that's gonna do it for me. Again, if you guys have anything to add about Neon Prime, let me know in the comment section down below. Steam Client Update October 12th has dropped. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection has been Steam Deck verified, and looks like Elden Ring might be getting some ray tracing features. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thank you for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.